Xiaomi's going directly after Apple in its newest entry into the laptop arena. Hi, my name's Andrew, and this is our review of the Xiaomi Mi Notebook Air, a supposed MacBook Air killer. Let's find out if it has what it takes to dethrone the MacBook Air. Let's find out if it's a buy or a don't buy. The Xiaomi Mi Notebook Air is a 12.5-inch laptop out of China to compete with the MacBook Air. Let's find out if it indeed is a MacBook Air killer. Let's find out if it's a buy or a don't buy. What you get under the hood is an Intel Core M3 Skylake processor, 4 GB of RAM, and 128 GB SATA SSD. It comes in at $609.99. That's a sale price right now at banggood.com. I will put the link below to where you can find out more information and where you can buy it. Right away, once you see what you get with this laptop is premium quality and nice looks. It weighs 2.36 pounds and is only 0.508 inches thick. Very svelte, very light, and very elegant looking. Judging by the design and looks, it is pretty clear that they are going after Apple and its MacBook line. With its premium aluminum quality look and feel, it is very MacBook-esque. Even the packaging is very Apple-like. If you open the box, you find a very MacBook-esque kind of box. All white, and the packaging is very elegant and very understated, but really classy looking. Opening the box, you're greeted by the Xiaomi Mi Notebook Air itself. We'll put that to the side and get to that in a moment. You also have some documentation. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese and not of use to me. In the box, you find your power charger, which is a 5-volt, 2 amps, and it uses USB Type-C to charge this device. Nice touch. As far as ports are concerned, the 12.5-inch laptop has a few. It has a 3.5mm headphone jack, as you see here. And it has a full-size HDMI port to drive a monitor. Nice touch. Moving to the other side, you have a USB 3.0 Type-A, and it has a USB Type-C. This is the port where you'll charge your device. The speakers are located on the bottom of the device, as you see here, and they support AKG and Dolby Audio Premium. They sound pretty good, as you will see from our test later on in this video. This device is upgradable and the back plate is removable, and as you see here, there is an expansion slot for an additional SSD. The device has a 37 watt-hour battery, and Xiaomi claims that you can get up to 11.5 hours of battery life. We'll talk more about battery life in a moment. The only plastic on this device is on the back where it houses the wireless antennas. You get 802.11ac, which is very good, and Bluetooth 4.1. As far as the display is concerned, you won't be disappointed. It has a 12.5-inch diagonal display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. That's a full HD display. It gets very bright at 300 nits. It's very sharp with a 176 pixels per inch. This is one very nice looking display. It is fully laminated and it has edge-to-edge glass with very thin bezels at 5.71 millimeters. Really beautiful looking display. As far as the keyboard is concerned, we were pleasantly surprised. In fact, we liked it very much. With the key travel of 1.3 millimeters, it was very comfortable to type on. It has island-style, chiclet-style keys, and it has backlight. In fact, it has only one backlight setting, unfortunately, but it does get very bright and worked really well in a dimly lit room. As far as the trackpad is concerned, we weren't disappointed. In fact, we liked it very much. It's one of the better Windows trackpads we used in a while. It's a glass trackpad with 2.36 by 4.13 inches. It's nicely sized. It was responsive. Scrolling was a pleasure, and Windows 10 gestures worked very well. Overall, very good experience with the trackpad. Good job, Xiaomi. As far as performance is concerned, the Xiaomi did as we would expect from a Core M3 Skylake processor. On the Geekbench 3.0 test, it did a 2324 on the single core score and a 4539 on the multi-core score. It uses a Samsung SSD and got a read of a 544.3 and a 314.6 on the write. You could do web browsing, light gaming, light video editing in 1080p on this device. Xiaomi claims you can get up to 11.5 hours of battery life on this device with its 37 milliwatt hour battery. Unfortunately, we did not get anywhere near that. We got 6.5 hours with 70% screen brightness with YouTube, Chrome, and light gaming. This is a 6.5 hour laptop at most, not 11.5 hours as Xiaomi claims. To test the sound, let's take a look and a listen at our latest video.
Hi, my name's Andrew and this is my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Let's see if it lives up to the hype and price tag. Let's find out if it's a buy or a don't buy. Love or hate Samsung, you have to admit they've been killing it as of late. Last year when they released the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge, they made a kill.
Sound on this device was very good with the AKG speakers and the Dolby Audio. It did sound very nice. It had nice mids, it got pretty loud. I was very pleasantly surprised with the speakers on this device. This is one of the better speakers you'll get out of a device coming out of China right now. So overall, is a Xiaomi Mi Notebook Air a buy or a don't buy? Does it live up to the hype as being the MacBook Air killer? Does it live up to the premium quality that it touts? The answer is yes, it is a buy. I would definitely recommend this device. I'm pleasantly surprised with the build construction, the great quality, and the excellent price for what you get. This really is a top-notch laptop coming out of China, and if Xiaomi continues this road, it will really make some inroads here in the United States as well as around the world. Now, there are things you have to keep in mind. First, the battery life is not what it was touted to be at 11.5 hours. It's more of a 6.5 hour device. Also, it comes with Windows Home Chinese version, not the English version. If you want to put the English version, you're going to have to put your own copy of Windows, which you can easily do with the Windows Media Creation tool. You will have to install the Synaptics driver for the trackpad, although all the other drivers downloaded it by itself via Windows Update with no problem. But make no mistake, this is one beautiful, well-constructed, elegant-looking MacBook Air killer. This is really a beautiful bargain at $609. I'll put the link below to where you can get it. And it really is a beautiful Windows laptop in its own right, whether or not you're comparing it to a MacBook Pro or MacBook Air or whatever. It really is nice. And I'm curious to see when the 13.3-inch Core i5 version comes out. That I'm curious to see how that will perform. When that does come out, I will do an unboxing and a review, rest assured. But overall, this is a buy. So what do you think about the Xiaomi Mi Notebook Air? Do you think it's better than the MacBook Air or even the 12-inch MacBook? What do you think? I'm curious to know. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I really do think it's a very good bargain at $609 right now at banggood.com. Again, I will put that link below to where you can get more information on that. Coming very soon to AMDtech is our second edition of our new series called Is It Still Worth It?, where we take a look back at the gadgets released over the past year or so to see how well it's held up over time, to see if it's still relevant today, and to see if there's been any significant price drop. Next up in our series, Volume 2, is the HP Spectre X2, a 2-in-1 Surface 3, Surface Pro 4 competitor that we unboxed and reviewed 6 months ago. Let's see if it's held up well over time. Let's see if it's still relevant today. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device out there you'd like me to review. I will do my best to try to make that happen. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMDtech. See ya.